Round one in the books. And man. So let me just put it like this. It was crazy the guys that had some ridiculous weeks. I mean, let's just right into it. You had the number one seed, Gotham Knights, going up against the number eight, Frank's Bills. Frank's Bills, who's led the league in scoring this year and eked into the playoffs. Man, this year, yo, Frank, you just had bad luck this year, man, because based on your record, or based on your points scored, you should have been in a much better position than you were in. Frank scored a total of 2,200 points this year. It's funny, he went against the second highest scoring team, which was Gotham Knights. And in this matchup, it was Gotham Knights with the 180-163 victory. And listen, the big ups goes to, and who would have thought, Trevor Lawrence with 58 points. Dude, Lawrence, that was a monster performance. And listen, for those who had him in the playoffs and leagues, now is the time to do it, man. Gotham Knights pulls the lead and moves on to the next round. The next matchup, who is he going to face? You have the number 4 Bad Boys against the number 5 Buffalo Bills. And man, it was a close one. A real close one. 185-181. Bad Boys pulls off the victory. And dude, Alex, I feel for you because Mahomes only had 11 points. You started the wide receivers from Cincinnati who got you a donut. And what's crazy is that, man, if you just started Leggett, you would have gotten it. It's just ugly. 2 point. Yeah, that's the only one you would have gotten because Downs wasn't. I mean, the biggest thing of being on the bench was Parkinson. You made a comment on it. You going back and forth. You chose Hawkinson over Parkinson. It just didn't work, man. Bad Boys, you make it to the second round. Stroud had a big game for you. JSN had a big game for you. Jacobs, Myers, 20 points. Dude, every player scored double digits except for Aaron Jones. So it's going to be Bad Boys against Gotham Knights in the next round. Then you had another matchup. The number 3 Hawk Tua against the defending champs. The 3-time going for his 4th in a row. Going for his 5th championship overall. Legendary Giant. And the champion has been defeated. And listen, apropos that it was Jordan who did it because Juan has knocked Jordan out the last 2 years in the playoffs. So finally, Jordan has got his revenge back with a 170-101 victory. It wasn't even close, man. It was so bad that Jordan's bench almost outscored Juan. He just had players from everybody. And, Juan, I mean, it's just he didn't have enough firepower. Even if he played Cousins, he wasn't going to win. Jordan moves on to the next round. And he's going up against the matchup between the number 2 Y2 deal against number 7 seed Brooklyn Giants. And we have an upset. The 7th seed Brooklyn Giants with the 155-127 victory. Y2 Deal coming in with the number 2 seed. Y2 Deal, who is just one win away from the top seed, and he loses. And listen, what it came down to that, dude, you guys didn't perform. Chase was the only one. Chase and Stafford, the only guy scoring over 20. St. Brown alone scored 43 points. And it was Bad Boys moving on to the second round. So the matchup, Gotham Knights against Bad Boys. Hawk Tua against Brooklyn Giants. Here's the amazing stat. 3 out of the 4 teams still remaining have never won a championship in this league. So history could be made this year. We could have a new champion who's never, ever held the trophy. It may happen this year, but there's one team standing in the way. And there's Hawk Tua, who just took down the defending champ. something that no team has done in the last 3 years. So this next 2 weeks is gonna be interesting. Let me see. Have they showed yet who the first matchups are? They haven't shown it yet. Should be coming up shortly. But now we have the consolidation bracket, and I was going up against Marty, and Marty pulled off the 162-128 victory. So my guys just didn't do it. Freaking Pitts went off on me. What was it? 53 points. Like Pitts had a monster freaking week. And just, I had, McBride had 45 for me, but Pitts with the 53. And then the night I got -2 points. The Ravens defense also what did me in 30 points. And listen, I put up a valiant effort, but unfortunately could not pull off the victory. And in the other matchup, it was Bushwick Hitman against Ojo Meister. And it was Ojo Meister with the 137-109 victory. So Ojo Meister having the shot to go to the next round. And like I said, the winner of the consolidation draft gets to choose where they pick, which will be interesting. All right. For the 4 teams remaining in the playoffs, good luck to all of you. May the best team win. That's it. Down to the final 4. The final 4, man. All right, man. You guys have a good week. Hopefully the Giants lose out the rest of the season. We get the number 1 pick. We could trade it to the Jets so they can get Mendoza. We could get a shitload of draft picks. That's my Christmas wish for this year. All right, man. Talk to you guys soon.